What's up, ladies and gents, and welcome back to Forza Horizon 5. We are here with the Track Toys Seasonal Championship, Asphalt Assault. And like I already mentioned, it's for track toys. So when you go to cars, the eligible cars are, you go to car type here in the filter and you go all the way down, not all the way but almost, go to track toys, and then you pick whichever one that you like. But there's another qualifier. It needs to be in the S1 class, so between 801 and 900 rating. I have chosen the 2016 Dodge Viper ACR. It can be bought, that's why I picked it. I didn't want to pick something that cannot be bought. Because, well... Oh, coming soon. I thought it was already there. the Hot Wheels thing on the map. So yeah, what I wanted to say. I wanted to pick a car that can be bought, so you can actually, you know, buy it if you don't have it, and not something that you have to unlock in some odd way, because I honestly want to pick the BMW M4, but I think it's a car mastery unlock, and I didn't want to do that, so here we are. The tuning code for the Viper is in the description. Obviously there are a ton of amazing track toy cars. A ton of them, and I would have loved using every single one of them. Well, not every single one of them, but a lot of them, and it was really hard to decide which one to pick up. And we have one that is pretty high on the power and it's decent to handle. It's not easy, but it certainly has a pretty good amount of power. I mean, it's a Viper, it has to have a good amount of power. Else what are we talking about? Now, on this first track, that can make it a little bit difficult because we have this tight section here. And driving here with this tune is not the easiest thing in the world, but it's also not the hardest thing in the world. That is in my pants. I'm just joking, obviously. Now in this corner you can make up some ground, and now we can use our full power. Or not. Yeah, we can. Can go almost full throttle, but we managed to squeeze him out of the way, so that's good. I like the tune. It's a pretty old one, actually. It's not made for this week's season. I don't think a lot of people use the Viper, honestly. Like, there are so many amazing cars. I would assume a lot of people use the Ferrari 488. I considered it, but we already used that before, and I wasn't sure if we used the Viper before. At least this one. I'm not so sure. I think the 2008 Viper SRT10 ACR was used, but this one I'm not so sure. So yeah, I picked that one. I also considered the BMW M3 GTR from 2002, I think it is. But again, we used that like for every chance that we got. So, and obviously we had all of the German cars last week. We had a lot of BMWs last season even. So yeah, time for something different. But you're a BMW fan. Yeah, but like, not everyone is, you know. And I'm not making the videos for me. Plus, I don't actually think it is, well, it is one of the best choices in my opinion, because the car is amazing. Outside of being iconic, it is an amazing drive. But I feel like a car like this, with a tune like this, it's just fun, you know. Outside of also being really good, it's also very fun. There's a win in race number 1. Now again, the middle section through the city is... well, it's not too hard. You shouldn't really have any issues with it. It's 20 points backed. There you go. Race number 1. I'm not using a design not this week on this car, because I think it looks absolutely amazing as it is. Fun fact, the Viper was at least one of my favorite cars for a very long time. And especially the 2008, I think, Viper ACR. That was my desktop background for a very long time. Or at least for a good while. My current background has been my background since... well, ever since me and my girlfriend got together, because I picked it around that time and I never changed it since. And it is now... it was in 2017, I think, so 5 years now? Yeah, 5 years. What the? Sorry, I have to take a picture here. Ooh, this is boring. Yeah, whatever. I can't help it. I have to complete that. Every new car I see, I have to take pictures. Uh-oh, I completely missed that. Because I was taking a picture, I wasn't focused. Because normally in that corner you can probably make 2 or 3 good overtakes at once if you brake late. And now we have to do it the hard way. Oh, they are braking here, they are slow into that corner, it gives us a position. We're up to 6th. We have power, so we can make up some ground on these fast sections. Get out of the way. Like a little bit for a very tight line through here. I prefer the... now he closed the inside line, which isn't a bad move, but that obviously allowed us to get a better entry, which gave us the advantage. Now half a race done, we're up to 2nd and we are closing in on 1st. I thought I can dart in, but we were too far behind, but I think we can do it now. And now you can see we just have the power to drive away from him. We're more or less next to each other and accelerate. Oh, I didn't see that coming. But once again we just have the power out of the corner to be ahead of him. So that's pretty good. It's not a drag tire tune though, it's not completely on the all power no handling side. So, nearly 80% done. And on this last bit, if you're not ahead by now, this is a very good point to get ahead. But obviously also your last chance, like down this hill. You can see how much ground we are getting between us and them. And yeah, this last section you can easily make up some ground if you haven't taken the lead by then. So that's a pretty good point. So yeah, the photo at the start was a bit problematic, but whatever. Whatever. I was told I'm making ASMR type videos. I'm not sure if, like, except last week where I was a drunk driver, but like generally. I found that pretty interesting. Because I heard, like, I mean, I never actually watched an ASMR video, but I heard they're kind of popular, so I must be making pretty bad ASMR videos if that's the case, because I'm not very popular. I should probably look into what that even is. I looked at a short explanation. It was something of a calming voice or something. Like, I guess I have that. At least when my throat isn't stuck. Damn it. No, my voice is leaving me again. That happens way too often. What did that guy do? Right, we go past this guy. Acceleration of the line is so vital. with this tune, and now we go way fast. Whoa, way faster for these. I'm not taking a picture of it. Actually, that's 2 cars. I kinda have to. Will you be angry if I do? Actually, you don't watch until here anyway. You just copied the share code. I know how you do. Is there a faster way to do this? Because this is really annoying, always having to take these pictures like that. Like a quick photo button or something? Oi, get out of the way. Now we close that. As you can see, this path here, or this part of the road, is like basically made for this tune. Uh-oh. Not this one though. Because we could just breeze past everyone. I was going in slow, hoping to come out fast. And I must say, the going in slow worked, but nothing else did. Early on the brakes again. I'm driving very carefully, especially because it's wet, so gotta be careful with that. At least a little bit. It doesn't make that much of a difference. Yeah, here you can see the long full acceleration parts. We are just breezing away from them. And they come and go. Like this one is really long. We just gain so much from them. Such a big advantage. 3/4 done. We have a pretty good lead, so as long as we don't completely mess up, we should win this. Driving very carefully. You could have gone full throttle for that corner, but I did not, because I was scared. So you can certainly saw off seconds here and there, and if you're going for it, which I am not. I'm just trying to get the car home safe, so that we get 60 points, which is like the goal, you know, when we're 3 races. Let's do it this way. That's pretty cool, right? That was pretty quick, actually. I mean, the S1 class championships are always pretty quick because the cars are so fast. Yeah. So yeah, share code in the description. I hope you enjoyed it. Do we get a wheel spin? To show how awful they are? No. That's a shame. I should just pop one. Nah. In the next video, because we're pretty close. So, yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and until next time, farewell.